What is popping today, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing with Flynn, man. In today's video, we are going to be fishing a new lake, a lake that I've never been to before, and it is beautiful. Let me show you guys what it looks like. This right here is Lake BLALOCK. Yeah, should be good. I've heard good things about Lake BLALOCK. Pretty big, long, lake, but we're gonna break it down. Haven't done any research. We're just gonna get out in the water. We're gonna fish. The goal for today is just to catch fish and just have fun and enjoy the scenery because it is beautiful out here. I'm gonna show you guys the rig and the setup. As you guys know, we have Green Goblin here, native Slayer Propel 10. Got all my stuff and a few things that I have rigged up. I have the crankbait and just a shad color. That is the Bill Lewis 1.5. Right here I have a little shaky head worm tied on. Have a drop shot on my new BFS SLX Shimano, man. I have a underspin on. I'm 50-50 on this and that crankbait. I may have to find something else to throw. And we have the big shad, man. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to throw this thing around, man. It is like 3 p.m. right now. I got a super late start. I wanted to fish the second half of the day versus getting up first thing in the morning fishing the first half. So we about to get started late. But then as the day goes on, the bite should turn on. And also the good thing about this time of the day, I can fish docks, I can skip docks and things like that, because those fish are going to be in that deeper water, and they're also going to be in that any shade, any cover type things like that, because of, you know, that sun is at peak and it's pretty hot. So kind of makes them predictable, but at the end of the day I still got to go out and catch them. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. That's my game plan for the day, and that's what we got going on, man. So I'll see you guys on the GoPro. Let's get it. I got a fish already. Oh yeah. I got it already. 14-incher. The 14-incher. Get a picture with this guy. Let's get him back. Alright, you guys, so I'm trying to be better at fishing deeper water and seeing bait fishing, seeing bass on those bait fish on my graph. I'm trying to do better at coming up with a technique and figuring out a way to catch them. So right here I have my BFS set up, and I really got it for when I fish in the kayaks tournaments, to put a drop shot on there. Right there is a robo worm, little purple guy, and I saw some guys on there. I saw some fish on the fish finder, so I'm about to cast at them and just be patient and see if I can get them to bite. This shade line that I'm fishing, it's a deep drop off. I'm in 22 feet of water, and there's a lot of trees over here. I actually just broke off on I was throwing the underspin. I just broke off, so tied on something a little bit more snag friendly, but also finesse at the same time, especially since the fact that I caught that fish on the shaky head. But I figured, you know, right now it's the peak of the day. It's only about 6 degrees outside, but it's still the peak of the day, so these fish are gonna tuck away in that shade and cover. and they'll take a little easy meal that's right there in their face. So that's why I said in the intro, like, my game plan starting out is definitely gonna be docks and shade lines and things like that. So. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I'm kind of mad. I done missed 3 fish. But when I say I missed them, it's not even a swing and a miss. I can feel them. And then once I reel in my slack to load up on them to set the hook, I don't feel them anymore. So I'm not sure if they're like just grabbing the tail. I don't know if they're moving it off the bed. I can't really tell. Or it could definitely be bluegill as well, but I'm 100% getting bites. I can feel it, like the small little pecks. And then once I reel in and load up on them, I don't feel them anymore. It's literally like the 3rd time it has happened to me. And I'm just fishing shaky head. It happened to me twice on the shaky head, and it just happened to me once on the drop shot. Every time I fish the drop shot, I'm seeing fish that's on the bottom and or suspended, and I'm casting at them. And that time I got a bite, but I just didn't get them in the boat. I'm trying to get better and practice on weaknesses and practice on things that I want to be better at. And drop shot is one of those things, and catching fish in deeper water and or suspended fish. And this is one of the best ways to do it with a drop shot. So that's why I got it tied on. That's why I'm kind of dedicating my time to it and slowing down. I feel like my game could change so much. Like, I can be I can improve as an angler if I learn to slow down a little bit and not just always power fishing, but literally just slow down, slow and steady. Maybe that'll get those bigger bites. Maybe that'll give me more bites. I got a fish on the shaky head, you guys. I got him on the shaky head. Oh, he spit me. He freaking spit me. He was tiny though. He was super tiny. And that was one, not shaky head, the drop shot. That was one reason why I wanted to be better at fishing the drop shot and exposing the hook. Because right now I'm literally fishing a brush pile. Literally in the thick of the brush pile. Now if I get caught up on one of these branches, now obviously, yeah, I'll probably break off or lose the fish, but literally on top of the brush pile, and I felt them set the hook. Oh man, I done missed like so many fish today. Oh, I got another one, you guys. I got another one. Talking to you. There's 2 on the brush pile. There's 2 up that brush pile. Get in here. There's 2 off that brush pile, baby. That's 2 off that brush pile. Literally just lost one. Same clip. I don't know, maybe 8, 9 incher or so. 10 incher maybe. But we're gonna get this guy back. I've hooked it to a big one on a crank. And it's a spot. Got a beautiful spot. My camera was off. I got it off so it can charge, but that's on that Bill Lewis 1.5 right there. First spot of the day. I love catching spots. They don't get as big as largemouth, but they're super aggressive. And man, beautiful, gorgeous fish, man. We're gonna get this guy back. Got another one, you guys. Ah, he came off. He only had 1 hook and he was small, so not too worried about it. Literally came off the edge of this dock, literally, as soon as I got to the edge of the dock. He smoked it. Hey man, this little stretch of bank that I found, man, it's a combination of deep water. It drops off, it gets shallow. There's stumps, there's brush piles, and there's docks on this little stretch. And it's just like feeding frenzy for these fish. I'm seeing a lot of, like, it's crazy because I'm not even seeing bait fish on my fish finder. I'm literally seeing straight bass, like 4 or 5. They're just schooling, and then I see like one big one and things like that. But gosh, that's fun, man. It's so freaking fun, dude. So fun. You had me stuck in a tree. I can't resist it, man. I can't resist it, dude. I can't resist it. I can't resist the drop shot. That's a good largemouth right there. That's a good large, decent largemouth right there. Can't resist it, man. Ah, he's good. He's gonna have to get surgery. Hopefully you get this guy back quick. Side of the gills. I'm about to teach you guys something real quick. Go through the side of the gills. Grab that hook. Pull it through. Ah, he got hooked again. There you go right there. Just saved the fish life. Good little largie, man. If it was tournament time, man, whew, I'd be sitting good right now. Man, it's fun, dude. Well, beautiful people, that is gonna do it for today's video, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I am super excited and very, very thankful. I really genuinely needed a day like this out here on the water, away from, you know, life, work, the everyday struggles, and just felt good to get out here, catch some fish. It felt good to get out here on a lake that I've never been to before and finally catch some fish, man. Came up and found a pattern real quick, which I kind of had a game plan coming in the sense of I came out here at 3 o'clock, hottest part of the day. My game plan was just skip docks, fish shade, and I ended up finding a cove very shortly, maybe 2 hours in, where I got on them pretty good, and they were aggressive. Caught them on the Bill Lewis square bill, the 1.5. Caught them on a shaky head, and also caught them on drop shot. First time catching a fish on BFS setup on a lake, and drop shot is something I want to get into. So I had a few goals, and I checked every box today, and I'm thankful for that. So if you guys enjoyed this type of content, if you guys enjoyed the video in general, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, hit that notification bell so you guys do not miss out on any content in the future. And you guys already know the deal. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay beautiful, and I'm out. Peace.